no matter how like good it was, how we jived, we were together, pero because of those circumstances, career muna nauna. If you look back, di ba, parang yun pala yung realization na parang ganun nga nangyari. Di ba, na whatever we were dreaming of before, na kaya hindi namin mapagpatuloy yung relationship namin, yung dreams niya, yung dreams ko, if it works this time, di ba, we will end up together. Di ba? I'm always in control.
Yes.
Tapos parang first time ko na yung feeling na sobrang helpless ako. Kasi nga, umano sa akin na medyo bad yung situation.
Oh my God.
Kasi like heavy bleeding. Parang she had parang 3 liters yata of blood.
Oh my gosh, that bad, kuya.
If hindi siya mabalik manually, after 30 hours of labor, after all the blood that she lost, she would have to go through another surgery. Diba? Alam mo yan, yung strength ng mga moms talaga is something that I really look up to. So, it's something that I've been seeing kay Maha.
No matter the weather, we'll get through it together. You make all things.
Hello and welcome back to Behind the Scenes with Ina, Season 3. Father series, and today this is a very special episode because we are celebrating our 3rd year anniversary. Ayan! 3 years na tayong nag-share ng motivation and inspirational stories. Kaya salamat sa inyo mga suporta. Today, we are joined by a man admired for his quiet strength, sharp business sense, and a love story that captured the hearts of many. Beyond the spotlight and headlines, he's a new father navigating the beautiful mess of parenthood, marriage, and purpose. Let's get to know the man behind the calm presence of this, my kuya, Mr. Rambo Nunez. Hi, kuya! How are you? How are you, kuya?
Okay naman. I guess very true to the word na fatherhood talaga. Aside from what I do, it's really spending a lot of time with Maria. Ibang-iba na.
Oo nga, kaya nga. Ako din, may baby na. Isipin mo, nagsasama kami, talagang bata pa kami. As in, tipong naglalaro kami ng Jackstones. Ganon. Ganon, way back.
Di ba?
Oo.
I think, just to go back to that story, diba? I think it's a good basis then of being like family-oriented.
Yes.
Kasi nga, even growing up, di ba, parang, alam mo yan,
sobrang family.
as complicated ng family life.
Oo.
But, di ba, your family namin. We found ways to spend time together, di ba, as families. Parang yun nga, nagiging extended family. So, kaya nga, nandito na tayo ngayon.
Kaya
we can really see the journey
that we had, and we have. Journey as a creative businessman. You've always kept a low profile despite your success. Can you walk us through your career journey and how you entered this business world?
Again, babalik ulit sa family, di ba? You know naman how we met. From Tita Nadia, di ba, my mom. Sila talaga yung magkaibigan. And that was because of Goma Cup.
Yes.
Yung mga events. So, yun yung mga kinalakihan natin. It's a family business that I grew up in, which gave me siguro that business sense, yung sense of responsibility. Alam mo yun, treating it like your own. Instead of just making it a job. Diba? Yung innate responsibility of making sure na whatever, if I'm in this business, I have to put my 110% because it's not just something na ginawa ko or was passed on to me by someone. It's something that my mom worked hard for.
Legacy na ni tita.
Oo, tsaka kumbaga, yun yung bumuhay sa amin eh. Of course, with the exposure, we didn't have a big company naman. Grew up without a dad, di ba?
Yes.
I'm technically the parang padre de pamilya. So growing up, so as we were growing, di ba, may opportunities, I was in the best position then to help si mommy. So I would help, pa konti-konti with what I know, di ba, even when I was still in college. So anong matutulong ko Kasi at least kung ako tumulong, walang sweldo sa kanya.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang ano lang sa akin, parang OJT ko lang. But at the same time, if I do well, diba, it benefits yung business namin. So that's basically how I started, diba? Yung sense of responsibility and having our business as my motivation also na I have to do well. It really has like a great importance in my life, in our family. So yung ganon, that's really how I started being a businessman or diba, being like an entrepreneur or as a working person, diba? So yun talaga yung pinaka-start.
Yeah, kasi yung family nila Kuya Rambo, Tita Marilyn Nunez, isa yan sa mga, wala pang mga usong events coordinator dito sa Pilipinas. Sila ang number one. Goma Cup nga, sila ang main Goma Cup and sila ang event coordinator dito ng mga Omega. Tama no, Omega, tapos Nivea. Yan, nakasali ako dyan. And I would see Kuya Rambo, siya talaga yung right hand ni Tita Marilyn. Kasi nga bata pa lang ako, lagi akong bit-bit ni Mami dyan sa mga events nila. So bagong artista ako noon. And I would see Kuya Rambo na talagang siya yung tumutulong sa mom niya. Yun nga, now I understand, inalagaan mo yun. Kasi yeah, yun yung reason, yun yung bumuhay sa inyo.
Correct.
And at the same time, being a father and mother, si Tita Marilyn sa inyo, it's really something that you want to take care of. At ngayon, nandyan pa rin sa inyo, di ba?
Yeah.
What values guided you as a leader and entrepreneur today?
I guess it's being like the head of a family. Ba na parang being like a head of an organization is ensuring yung, di ba, that you have the same values.
Yeah.
You have the same like accountability, di ba, yung level of responsibility. Because it's important like in any organization, whether big or small, di ba, it's yung, yun lagi, yung kung anong values nyo. What your company, what your business stands for.
Yeah.
Because it will show, it will come out with your output, di ba? Na kung maganda values mo, yung tao mo will have the same values, di ba? So yun yung mapapasa. And even with the clients that you work with, yun din yun. Kumbaga, very contagious yung values na yun. And I guess, in terms of like the level of responsibility, nasanay ako na I can't just let this fail.
Yeah.
Because there's more to this than it actually is, di ba?
Yeah.
Na parang, you make sure na you're responsible for everything, di ba? How you deliver, how you treat your people, how you treat your suppliers, how you perform, di ba? Yung ganong responsibility na minsan mahirap i-instill sa ibang tao na kung feeling nila, gusto nila, ito yung return sa kanila.
Yeah.
Sige, kahit di ko na masyadong tutukan yan or hindi na ako magpapabaya na ako dyan. Kasi nga, parang hindi ko gusto yung pinupuntahan di ba? But if you're someone who's responsible, alam mo yun, na big or small, di ba, you give the same level of responsibility. Kasi nga, like life, which is also the same in business, hindi naman lahat pataas
Yes,
di ba? You will always have a share of struggles, of failures, but what's important is you own up to those, di ba? So I think that for me is like being responsible when you get into businesses, di ba, in general.
How do you handle the pressure while balancing life as a husband and a father and a businessman?
Actually, unique yung setup namin because like with si Maha, we also work together. I guess because I was also used to working with my mom, parang it's not unusual for me to work with like a relative. Parang yun nga, mahirap yun. Like you work with your brother, sister, di ba? Or even friend. Minsan, pag hindi kayo marunong magkaintindihan, it can be disastrous. So yun, parang yun yung unique sa amin ni Maha, na there are things na kami mismo magka-work. Because nga ako, it's my way of teaching her then, like things na hindi pa niya na-discover.
Kasi
diba?
syempre, parang galing siya from artista environment now into parang corporate. Parang, hindi corporate, pero in a way.
Yeah, so yun, parang at least, parang she gets to experience those. Na parang lagi ko sinasabi sa kanya, ang showbiz kasi is very unpredictable, diba? And you're always dependent on how people perceive you. Hindi siya nakokontrol diba? Which is why parang I always teach her na you have to have like fallback, diba? Na based dun sa alam mo. In terms of managing yung life as a husband, medyo nag-intertwine in some ways na sa bahay, nag-uusap kami about business, di ba? I share to her kung ano yung mga experiences ko sa work, kung mga ganito. So it's more of like teaching her then things na baka hindi niya na-encounter before, di ba? Whether sa friends niya, sa mom niya, di ba? Or sa mga katrabaho niya. So gusto ko rin siya ma-excite dun sa idea na yon. And in a way, it's a way for her to understand then what I do.
Yeah.
Na parang, instead of just telling her na ganito ginagawa ko, ganyan ginagawa ko, na ganyan. Wala naman siyang idea. Parang as much as possible, I want to immerse her by being part of the business mismo, di ba? Na para at least alam niya na, uy, hindi, gusto ko lang tumambay, di ba? May reason kung bakit kailangan kong mag-spend time with some people, yung mga ganon. So para at least, alam mo yun, that level of understanding kasi is important na para di maging hindrance yung work sa relationship nyo and also vice versa, di ba? Na parang yung hindi siya mahirap na paalamanan na gets mo na, gets ko yan kasi naintindihan ko.
Kumbaga, you're in the process now of making her understand of the work that you do. Di ba? Parang hindi siya mag-worry na parang, ano ba ginagawa mo dyan? Parang, parang ituturo mo sa kanya. Anong ginagawa mong me time mo?
Me time?
Anong ginagawa mong me time mo kapag,
well,
diba?
sports. Nagba-basketball.
Into basketball ka pa rin. Andun
so, yun na yung parang pang-distress ko. Gets na ni Maha yun.
Cute naman.
Na parang yun lang yung time kasi na hindi ako nag-iisip. Diba? Kasi pag nandun ka, I mean, kailangan isipin mo yung ginagawa mo.
Yun yung dance playground mo talaga.
So, yun na yung break
basketball. Speaking of Maha, yan, sa love story na tayo with Maha Salvador. Ayan, let's rewind. Grabe yung rewind na to.
Haba nung rewind na yun. Umikot eh.
Grabe. How did your love story with Ate Maha begin? Ayan, kuya.
Alam niyo naman yun. Diba? But syempre, parang nga, I guess, parang it was not the right time at that time. Kasi, di ba, we started with, with like doing business, di ba, with working. We both have the same reason kung bakit hindi natuloy yung
relationship
love story namin before. It's because nga, parang I was still trying to find my footing, di ba, earning money on my own. Kasi nga, syempre ako, ayokong humihingi lang talaga eh. Like, I didn't want to burden my mom na hingi lang ako ng ganyan. So, I really wanted to make sure na whatever I do, it's either makadagdag sa family business namin or sa iba ko makukuha. Diba? Kumbaga, ayoko na magdagdag ng burden na hihingin ko pa yung ganyan. So, yun, parang I was focused on that. And at the same time, of course, especially before, diba, na if you're an artista, parang mas hindi pa siguro tanggap ng tao na meron kang buhay talaga outside of the characters that you play. Kasi nga, natatago naman before eh. Dahil, yun nga, parang wala pang social media masyado, yung ganyan. So, it's easy to, not naman technically tago lagi, but you can have like your private life mas discreet compared ngayon na like anywhere you go is makikita ka na talaga. So I guess now it's more understandable. But before, parang ganun talaga expectation ng tao eh, na pag love team, parang kailangan kayo nakikita. Kasi pag nakita ka with a partner, parang masisira yung chemistry. Kumbaga hindi na believable if meron kayong love team na mga projects, di ba? So yun, that was our situation before. Na,
that's why it did
na parang we were together, pero because of those circumstances,
career-related
career muna nauna. No matter how like good it was, how we jived, di ba? Alam mo, nakita niyo naman yan eh, di ba? Na she was so, I mean, how she is now is like how she was before.
Anong year yun, mga time na nakakasama naman kayo yung first part ng relationship niyo ni Ate Maha?
Season 1.
Season 1, season 1 ng relationship niyo.
15 or 16. Kasi nga nagtawid kami, parang 2009 to 2010.
Yeah, 2009, nagkakasama tayo sa bahay.
Oo, yun yung mga madalas pa. Diba? So, di ba may mga picture pa nga, yung mga lumalabas na picture tayo, di ba tayo magkasama?
May picture tayo apat doon eh, iba nga lang kasama. Buti pa kayo nagkatuluyan.
Parang kinakat naman.
Buti nga ganun na lang di ba?
Okay lang yan.
Okay yun, kasi ginagamit din. Nakikita ko minsan, uy, alam ko to
Oo, diba?
Sa bahay namin to si Ate Maha, tsaka si ano. Hindi, sa
Kala ko
phone
printed.
Ay,
Galing
grabe.
mo kung pinaprint mo yun, ha? Parang pa 20 years ago na pala.
Sa scrapbook ko pala. Ayan, you got a second chance of love. What made it different this time?
Ayun nga, siguro at the time na nagkita kami ulit, we were already in a better place in
Yeah.
terms of, yung dreams namin, di ba, yung like what we have established. At that time, parang pwede na kaming mag-step aside
Yeah.
ng, kunyari, if like ba sa showbiz career niya, she was already at a point na, alam mo yun, pag hinindihan na yung project, yung whatever engagement yon, parang hahabulin na siya.
Yeah.
'Di ba na
Yeah.
hindi ako pwede. So, okay, anong ibang schedule na pwede? Compared siguro nung nagsisimula siya na kung hindi pwede kahit may lakad ka, hindi sige pwede na
oo,
ako. Kasi
sige,
I mean,
sige.
it's
Oo.
normal, 'di ba, na
Yeah.
parang you really have to compete for those
Yes.
opportunities. Even yung age, alam mo yun. So, hindi na, iba na yung ginagawa niyang project, na-establish niya na rin yung career niya. I mean, she was not really connected to a love team eh. Yung trajectory ng career niya is more of her,
Yeah.
'di ba, playing roles. It was never, parang walang yung love team talaga.
Yeah.
She had partners in different projects, pero it didn't define yung career niya.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Yung
Kumbaga naging solo artist siya, napasikat niya yung sarili niya as Maha Salvador lang. Na
Oo.
walang, ganon, walang tandem.
Yeah.
Nagawa
So parang
niya
yun nga. So alam mo yun, so hindi siya naging, parang wala na yung factor na yun.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Yung naging factor namin before, wala na.
Na sobrang importante pa nung time nung love team kasi nag-evolve na rin siya as an artista
Correct,
nun, di ba?
correct.
Na
So-
hindi na siya sa love team nun.
Yeah. So, kumbaga, both
Yeah.
expectation ng tao and even yung sa sarili niya nga, na yung what she can commit, it was already in a, I mean, it was a better situation
Yeah.
for her to get into a relationship. So,
And you waited for her, kuya.
well, not naman waited, but I guess, I mean, if
Time.
you're destined siguro,
Oo
di ba,
nga.
na parang, hindi naman namin pinilit, di ba? Hindi naman kami naghanapan kung
Actually,
ano.
nagulat nga rin kami.
Oo,
na
kasi I
nagkabalikan
mean, kung
kayo.
maghanapan lang kami, dali namin hanapin
Oo,
isa't isa.
oo.
But surprisingly, we never saw each other
For so long.
for so long. Until nung time na nga na nagkita kami.
Wow.
Which is yun nga, ako rin personally, okay na rin ako. I can already provide.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Kung whatever happens man, kung pakasal kami, alam mo yun, like hindi ko na siya problemahin na parang, ay hindi, magtatrabaho pa ako.
Parang pinos kayo ni God para ma-ready yung sarili niyo dun sa best
I mean,
niya. Parang
yun yung
ganon.
alam mo yun, parang what's nice nga to reflect kasi is yung ganun nga, na parang it's not something that we could have said nung dati, na parang, hindi, okay lang yan, ipine-prepare lang tayo. After 9 years,
Yeah.
magkikita rin tayo. Magkakabalikan din tayo. Mas okay na ako. I mean, no one could predict that,
Yeah.
di ba? So it's nice na if you look back, di ba, parang yun pala yung realization
Yeah.
na
Wow.
parang ganun nga nangyari, di ba? Na whatever we were dreaming of before, na kaya hindi namin mapagpatuloy yung relationship namin, yung dreams niya, yung dreams ko, after how many years pares na naming narating, and then we meet again in a better circumstance, better situation. And it already allowed us na parang, okay, if it works this time, di ba, we will end up together, di ba?
Ganda. Talagang pag kayo. Pag kayo yung dinesti ni Lord, kayo talaga.
Oo, kaya
Isipin mo, 14, 15 years, biglang
Totoo.
nagkita kayo ulit. Ang tagabalik. How is it preparing for marriage while managing your careers in two different industries?
well, I guess yun nga eh. Parang it goes back to the situation we're in now.
Yeah.
Of course, nandun pa rin yung work, but kaya mo nang i-balance eh. Like,
Yeah.
kaya mo nang sabihin na, ay hindi, priority ko, family ko. Diba? Hindi na siya yung laging work. You can already choose na, I mean, you've already worked hard. We've already worked hard our whole lives
Yeah.
na we deserve to say na, ay hindi, I have to skip that kasi pamilya unahin ko. Diba? Or yung asawa
Sila
ko
na yung
yung unahin
priority.
ko. Parang, yun nga, reward mo yun eh. Diba? If you work hard. If
Totoo.
pagtrabaho ka, binibigay mo naman yung 110, diba?
Yes.
1,000% mo. Yun yung reward, diba? Na you can get to prioritize your family.
Yun nga, tsaka parang yun nga, ang tagal niyong inantay yung moment na marating nyo na okay na kayo sa life ninyo, na you get to control na what you accept or not. Parang
Correct.
ganun, which is also a reward and a blessing kasi nga, not everyone can do that. Can you share to us your proposal and your wedding story? Yung proposal, unique yun eh. Yun
Oo.
muna tayo.
I mean,
muna tayo.
kasi, like, di ba parang, syempre, social media, uso. So, nandun yung mga proposal na, like, as in, talagang
Yeah.
bongga.
Oo.
Di ba, na parang sobrang rehearse, yung ganyan. I mean, nothing against it, but
Yeah.
kumbaga, yun yung naging trend.
Thing.
Di ba?
Oo.
Siguro kung mas maaga rin ako, yun din ginawa ko. But I just felt like parang I wanted to make it more, as in, mas authentic yung surprise. Kasi if there's anything na alam ng mga tao na close kay Maha, is parang hirap niyang i-surprise. And yun nga sa akin, parang ayoko yung stage and yung ganyan, yung magkakahint na siya na surprise. Kasi syempre pag malaking production, malalaman niya eh.
Mararamdaman niya.
Oo, so parang sabi ko hindi talaga pwede yung ganon. So I've had the ring for a long time na eh. Parang nandun na ako sa, kung hindi matuloy, then hindi matuloy, but nasa akin na yung ring.
Yes.
Pinahawak ko lang kay Atiani. So nasa kanya lang. So buti naman din niya sinabi. But so nasa kanya lang yung ring. And then nag-pandemic, di ba?
Oo.
Yung pandemic like gave us parang a good time to see how it is being married. Kasi nga, wala, we were stuck
Yeah.
together. Nasa province kami.
Yeah.
We were there for a couple of
Yeah,
months.
oo nga.
So it kind of encouraged me further na, okay, I think
I'm
ito na
ready.
yung pinaka-time, di ba? Kasi naisip ko nga, yung pandemic kasi either made or break relationships,
True.
di ba? Because nga, no choice kayo kundi lagi kayo magkasama, di ba? Talagang magkakaubusan kayo ng pasensya.
Yeah.
Good thing na parang, kumbaga kami, we made it.
Yeah.
And sa akin rin, of course, si Maha is like an only daughter sa mom niya, who's based in Canada. Magpo-propose ako. Yun lang yung, I mean, yun yung sinabi ko sa sarili ko na kung magpo-propose ako, I want yung mommy niya to be there. Kumbaga, hindi lang moment ni Maha yun eh. For someone who's close to the moms, para alam ko na hindi lang kay Maha yan, di ba? It's the same, yung kung ano yung happiness na yon kay Maha is the same for the mom. So, yun yung parang non-negotiable ko. Although, yun din yung kay Maha. Gusto niya nandyan, mom niya. So, sakto nandito sila. That time, we were in a resort. But even sa parents niya, hindi ko sinabi until a week before. Although, I mean, confident naman ako na papayag yung mommy niya, di ba? So, ang ginawa ko, I was, inano ko sa tita ko na siya mag-organize.
Tita Apit ba yun?
Tita Apit.
Tita
oo.
Apit.
So parang ginawa namin is, sakto kasi yung Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
Tapos wala lang, random na parang mag-Easter egg hunt. Si Maha very close to my pamangkin. Usually pag ganun talaga, siya yung sinasama maglalaro, yung ganyan. So alam mo yun, parang na-play out na namin yung mangyayari. So a week before that, nasa isang resort pa kami. Habang naglalakad yung parents ni Maha, doon ako nagpaalam. Kasi nasa shore kami. Si Maha workout yata. Doon ko tiniming. Nakakatawa pa nga yun kasi nga umaambon. Tapos naka-long dress si mama. Tapos doon ako So sabi ko pa parang beachfront. So alam mo yun, parang huwag mong pahalata kasi makikita na tayo dito. Tapos kasi nakakatawa, pinampunas niya yung dress niya galing sa para umiiyak siya. Sabi ko, huwag ka magpahalata dito
Umiiyak.
kasi, di ba, parang halatang halata. Ako nakita tayo. But ganon, like as in a week before that lang. So ilan lang sila may alam. And then yun na, the idea was, yun, kompleto yung family ko, kompleto yung family niya. Tapos yun, mag-Easter egg hunt. Tapos nandun sa parang ako yung magbibigay ng prize. Tapos yun na yung moment na Kaya siya walang ayos-ayos. Parang surprise talaga. Pero yun. Di ba? Para at least, yun yung pinakagusto kong makuha na moment. Hindi niya talaga alam kasi
Tsaka unexpected, no?
Kasi talaga pambata eh. Di ba? Hindi siya hindi sa kanya yung focus eh.
Maghanap ka ng itlog dyan,
Pero yun, alam na siya parang either siya mananalo or what, yung team niya, or siya mag-exchange. Yun, happy rin ako doon na na-execute namin ng tama. Kasi yun nga, sobrang hirap niya i-surprise. As in, mahuhuli niya.
How about your marriage? Share to us a little details of your marriage. Of your wedding, I'm sorry.
Wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, so wedding namin kasi, pares kami mahilig sa beach eh.
Yeah.
Parang yun, usually yun yung escape namin. Even siya, pag kailangan niya lang ng break after a show, yung ganyan.
Yeah.
Tapos ako, di ba, like, same din, like, very outdoor, di ba?
yes.
Yung saan ako
Adventurous.
mapadpad na ano.
Yeah.
Yun yung consideration talaga namin. One place na sobrang gusto namin is sa Bali. Tapos, kasi Bali is, alam mo, magaganda. They have like big
Yeah.
resorts na like can accommodate a lot of people. But at the same time, parang, it's actually, minsan mas mura pa doon kaysa
Actually,
dito.
mura
Like
sa Bali.
flights, di ba? And
Oo.
even accommodation. So parang we just wanted to have something na intimate.
Yeah.
And at the same time, yung mag-enjoy sila. So, alam mo yun, parang magbabakasyon na rin sila. Pag dito siguro sa Manila, I mean, baka umabot ng 2,000 yung bisita namin. So, I mean, okay lang naman, di ba? But it's more of like,
Not that intimate na.
Tsaka yung, alam mo yung 5 seconds lang sa isa, di ba? Puro 5 seconds lang sa lahat ng bisita.
Yeah.
And you even forget na, uy, nandun ka nga pala sa kasal ko, di ba? So, alam mo yun, parang nawawala yung essence nung wedding. So, parang, what we did was, at least kung out of the country, pwede mong gawing like 3 days. Kumbaga, it becomes like a whole event. Parang yung nag-events tayo na
Yeah. Ginawa yung 3-day
sa
event.
simula pa lang, nakabanding ka na, pwede
Yeah.
kang breakfast sa ibang grupo, mag-lunch ka sa grupo, sa merienda, nakaganyan, sa dinner. So, alam mo yan, so halos lahat,
Yeah.
well, lahat talaga makakasama. So, kaya yun yung ginusto namin. And when we selected the guests, kasi mahirap mag-filter eh. Ang inano lang namin, sige, yung pares kilala natin, and yung time na, itong like recent,
Yeah.
yun yung, ano, yung
Lifetime,
para at
kumbaga,
least,
kasama
yun
nyo
yung
ngayon.
isama natin.
Yeah.
Kasi, para at least ano lang, yung a way to filter na since yun nga, very intimate siya. But yun, it was a good celebration kasi we also had like a smaller celebration here kasi
Yeah.
civil muna kami. Dahil if you get married kasi abroad, hindi automatic na
So you need
in-honor.
civil
So,
muna.
kailangan pag sa church kasi dito, automatic.
Yeah,
Kasama
oo.
na, di ba? But kung hindi, kailangan nyo mag-civil wedding.
Yeah.
So, at the civil wedding, and then Feb 14 yun eh. 5 months after yung wedding namin sa Bali.
Naalala ko yun kasi si Mami hindi nakapunta. Sobrang gusto niyang
Oo
pumunta
nga.
noon. As in, kaya lang yung kagulo pa ng mga time na yun.
Oo. Okay lang. I mean,
Tsaka ano naman eh, kaya nga happy rin ako kasi naka-reconnect tayo ulit nung in-invite nyo kami sa birthday ni Maria.
Maria.
Sobrang tagal natin. Doon lang tayo nakita ulit.
Oo. Well, ang
After
hirap,
so
ang ano
many
rin eh.
years. So,
I mean, yan yung realities of life, di ba? Pag
Yeah.
nagkakakanya-kanyang
Oo.
family, ganyan. So, alam mo yun, while it grows, parang, I mean, you get to disconnect a bit, but I guess,
Yeah.
ang importante naman dun is
bumabalik pa rin
bumabalik.
yung
And alam mo yun, hindi nawawala.
What is your message for your wife?
Right now, di ba, I mean, I'm really thankful because of how she is as a mom. Hindi talaga madali. And I have high standards because with my mom, di ba, yung mga
Yeah.
moms na kinalakihan ko. Even next Tita Nadia, di ba?
Yeah.
Alam mo yan, yung strength ng mga moms talaga is something that I really look up to. So, it's something that I've been seeing kay Maha. Di ba? For a year and 3 months, yung sacrifice niya, yung paano siya magtutok, di ba? Yung love niya para kay Maria. More than anything, yun yung hahanapin mo eh. Di ba? Na it's not about me anymore. Kumbaga, backseat na ako. I take the backseat. But it's how she's gonna be sa anak namin.
Yeah.
Because yan yung mas importante, di ba? Parang sinasabi ko nga, before I only look at 5 years from now, di ba? Parang pero goals lang, pwedeng mangyari, pwedeng hindi. But nung naging parent ako, it's more of like, teka lang, 20 years. Alam mo, nagbibilang na ako na, ilang taon na ako kung ganitong 10 years old na si Maria, ilang taon na ako. Alam mo, nagbibilang na ako na parang what we always pray for is yung matagal namin makasama.
Yeah.
Sana no, like 10 years ago, ito na yung situation natin para napaaga. Because nga, we enjoy it so much. So yun, I mean, if there's really a message for Ma, it's like, I'm very appreciative of how she is as a mom and being na-surpass niya pa yung expectation ko. Na yun, yung puyat. As in, wala, parang hindi siya napupuyat pag
Strong talaga.
kay
Iba yung
Maria.
energy eh, pag
Oo.
mommy na eh.
Na, baga parang wala siyang excuses pagdating kay Maria. Makes it very easy for any like marriage.
Yeah.
Di ba? Na there's someone who's really that dedicated dun
Yeah.
sa anak nyo. Diba? Na regardless, parang alam mo yun, andyan ako, pero hindi siya dependent. Yung ganon. So, that's really something that I am bow talaga ako sa kanya dun. And I really appreciate that.
What was your first reaction when you found out that you were gonna be a dad?
Kasi nga, di ba, parang usong-uso dati. I mean, uso pa yung COVID nung time na yun. So, mukha siyang,
test kit.
mukha siyang antigen. So, hindi ko pa sigurado. As in, kasi ang ginawa
Ang
niya,
sabi mo, positive ka sa COVID.
hindi, iniwan niya kasi iniwan niya sa sink. As in, hindi ako sigurado. So, parang meron pa siyang camera na
Okay.
nakaabang doon. As in, hindi ko napansin. Tapos, pagtingin ko, sabi, parang nasa sink talaga. Nandun, dalawa pa. Sabi ko, test ba siya? So, as in, sa phone ko, meron pa doon, sinearch ko kung ano itsura ng... Sabi ko, parang never naman ako magbuntis. Parang as in, wala akong idea ano yung pinaka itsura niya ng
Nung pregnancy
actual.
test.
Oo. So, as in, nung nakita ko, parang research pa ako. Basta sobrang nakakatawa yung reaction ko. Una kong ginawa mag-research. Pagpunta ko sa kanya, sa walk-in closet. So doon nakaabang na siya sa akin.
Ano sabi niya?
Wala. Nagtinginan lang yata
Talaga? Parang gets niya na. Parang yun na yun.
Parang doon na, alam ko na. Kasi nakikita ko na binivideo niya ako.
Na-gets mo na doon.
Oo. Pero as in, nakakatawa talaga yun. And then sabi ko
Akala
na
niya
lang
antigen.
sabi ko, totoo na yun. Yun ba yun?
Ang cute. Sobrang hindi niya talaga alam. How did it feel like holding your baby for the first time?
Wala. Sobrang priceless talaga. I mean, alam mo yun, medyo difficult yung delivery ni Maha.
Oh, okay.
Oo, kasi in Canada kasi,
Doon siya nanganak.
oo,
sa
doon siya
Canada.
nanganak.
Oo,
So, pwede ka kasi sa loob. Doon ka sa labor pa lang
Yeah,
and actual
kasama ka
delivery,
nung-
kasama ka. So, as in, nakikita mo lahat from like, yung lahat ng contractions niya, yung ganyan. So, grabe din yung, kasi nga, malaki si Maria. She's like 9 pounds.
Wow, oh my
Nung
God. And
lumabas.
she's, normal.
Normal. So, imagine like, ganong kalaki yung So, finorceps siya eh.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, and nung paglabas, parang syempre, like, I was already so happy na makita si Maria. So, as in, pag andun na ako sa yung NICU station. So, andun ko siya, pinipicturean ko, yung ganyan. Ang next kasi is easy skin to skin with the mom,
Yeah.
diba? So, nung nandun na, parang sobrang sandali lang, kinailangan na siyang kunin. Kasi nga, lumabas yung uterus.
Oh, okay.
Uterine inversion.
Oh, no.
So, as in, lang, tapos binigay sa akin.
Oh, no.
So, as in, at that time, parang, alam mo yun, like, hawak-hawak ko si Maria, but at the same time, inaano ko si Maha
Hindi mo
na,
alam
love,
gagawin mo.
okay ka lang. Kasi nga, umano sa akin na medyo bad yung situation.
Oh, my God.
Kasi like, heavy bleeding. Parang she had, 3 liters yata of blood. So, as in, nag-blood transfusion. So, lahat nung...
Oh my gosh, that bad, kuya.
So di ba, pag magde-deliver ka na, dami ng doktor bigla.
Yeah, oo.
Tapos mawawala sila. Yun sila, they had to go back. Kasi nga, ibabalik yung
uterus kasi
niya.
na sumama.
So they had to call like mga 3 na OB. Kasi as in, ang ginagawa sa kanya, hawakan yung uterus na lumabas, parang sinusuntok.
Ipapasok sa loob,
Parang
yeah.
ginaganon. So makikita mo talagang so si
painful.
Maha after parang 30 hours yata na labor, kasi nakaano na lang siya. Alam mo yung parang
Alam niya, as in, sobrang,
yung parang siya, wala, okay na ako, nalabas ko na. Tapos ganun, as in, sobrang hirap talaga. As in, grabe rin yung pinagdaanan niya. Yung pinaka-reaction nung nahawakan talaga. Medyo,
Nag-mix
parang
yung
hindi ko
emotions
maalala
mo,
yung
yeah.
masyado because it was more of like,
may worry ka
happy,
dito.
sobrang
yeah.
worry na
oh my gosh,
parang...
ang hirap doon. Tapos
diba?
hindi mo alam gagawin mo.
As in, for the first time, di ba? Parang yun nga sinasabi. So usually, I'm someone na I'm always in control.
Yes.
Tapos parang first time ko na yung feeling na sobrang helpless ako na hawak-hawak ko si Maria but like inaano ko lang si Maha na gising siya. Kasi sobrang putla na niya, sobrang hina, like love, ginaganon ko lang siya.
Tapos
Alam mo, hindi ko siya
wala kayong kasama, kayo lang nandun sa
nandun si Martin was there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Kasi si mommy flew nung nanganak.
okay.
Andun mommy niya, brother ni Maha. So, alam mo yun, parang syempre si Maha, ganong situation na, yung very cliche yun na parang piliin ka or what. Alam mo yun, I was in that situation na di ba, parang hindi ko alam paano i-enjoy because grabe yung kay Ma.
was
Tsaka
going
they were
through
saying na
something.
like it's really bad, like grabe yung bleeding niya. So yun, but gladly naging okay siya. Parang pinaka-senior nila na OB. As in, she was huge, parang 6'1 yata, 6'2 na babae. Siya nagbalik. If hindi siya mabalik manually, after 30 hours of labor, after all the blood that she lost, she would have to go
The body
through...
trauma pa.
Oo,
Yeah.
parang she would have to go through another surgery.
To bring
So
it
imagine, para i-operahan siya. So imagine yung risk nun, di ba? Na nag-ano siya, parang 60/40 yata yung BP niya. So as in talagang malala talaga. Sabi niya parang, okay, last chance daw. So parang, as in ganun, para siyang sinusuntok.
pa loob.
Nasa loob ng ano, like sa ilalim, ginaganon siya.
Yung pag-check nga ng ilang CM, masakit na eh.
Oo, yun talagang wala.
Sorry, Ik, ready ka ba? Buntis.
Ay,
Buntis.
promise. As in, and she's like, sobrang healthy niya. She was exercising bago nag-labor, yung ganyan. But sabi ko nga, alam mo yun, like, totoo talaga yung pag nanganak ka, yung, isang paa mo nasa
hukay, yeah.
Ganun. Kasi,
No assurance.
unexpected talaga.
Yeah.
Like, kahit pa sabihin mong mag-CS ka or ganyan, yung complications talaga of
You'll
like
never
giving
know.
birth is really parang sobrang magical siya na experience, di ba? Kasi, I mean, just to see na may lumalabas sa katawan mo, na parang yun pag 9 pounds, akala ko,
Laki nun, kuya.
akala ko
Si
paglabas,
Daffy 6 lang.
akala ko paglabas nung yun na. Yun pala, kalahati pa lang. Tapos pag uy, sobrang laki na.
Grabe,
So, ganun
9
siya.
pounds.
So, yun. So, yung last try nung doctor, so nabalik. So, as in, parang lahat, like, they were clapping their hands na parang, oh, buti na lang, ganyan. Yung scare dun sa situation na yun was like, I mean, grabe talaga. I told Maha na, love, kung ayaw mo na ng next, okay na ako. Diba? Parang okay na ako. Like, andyan na si Maria. If you don't wanna go through the same, okay na ako. Like, walang pressure galing sa akin. Diba? Kasi syempre, makita mo na gano'n
mo
na pwedeng mangyari yun. So yun, but then a week after, ito siguro yung sagot ko sa tanong mo, na nung nagsabi na kami na, okay pa ako. After ng lahat na nangyari na yun, parang a week after lang, nung talagang hawakan na talaga namin, experience na namin si Maria, parang, sige, okay pa tayo. Game pa tayo ulit. Pwede pa
Gusto niyo na ulit,
magkakapatid.
kaya
So,
pa,
alam mo
kaya
yan, yung ganun siguro ka-special yung feeling.
Yeah.
Regardless of what happened, yung difficulty sa akin, but more kay Maha, di ba, na when we really got the hold of Maria, di ba, yung baby namin, na yung ganung risk is something that you will strongly face.
Yeah.
Na parang kahit mangyari yan, okay kami because, di ba, ganun ka-special yung feeling holding your firstborn or, I mean, your baby in general.
What is your message for baby Maria?
Well, message ko lang sa kanya is, I mean, just to grow up close to the family because, yun nga, kami ng siblings ko, very close.
Yeah.
I want her to have the same values na mas family-centric talaga. Yung cousins niya, we just live parang a street from each other.
Ay, talaga?
Oo, so alam mo yan, so gusto ko ganun, lumaki siya ng ganun.
Yeah.
Because yan kasi yung lesson ko in life, na parang I am able to face anything, I am able to reach kung ano yung goals ko because of my family. Diba? And if yun yung values na kinalakihan mo, even those that you consider as like extended family, work family, di ba? If yung family pa rin yung mo, yung pinaka foundation mo, di ba? I think it's a good start on how to have the right values growing up. Kasi doon mo matututunan lahat yung influence mo sa family mo, yung exposure mo sa family mo before anything else. And yun din tutulong sa'yo. We love her so much. Everything that we do is really for her. Kami, wala na. I mean, sa kanilang talaga.
Kuya, what is your advice to our fathers who are watching right now?
Yeah, so for all the fathers who are watching us, I mean, I just want to share with you na whatever it is that you encounter in life, it's really important that you face the responsibility, knowing that you have like a strong support system, like your family, your wife, your children. So yun lang, I guess yun lang. You have to have like a strong sense of responsibility because it is something that will be good for you, not just sa family but also even with the things that you do in life, yun sa work, businesses, because like yun nga, once you become a father, I think the overlying value that you have to have in yourself is that level of responsibility
Yeah.
that you have for yourself and of course your family.
Thank you, Kuya.
Thank you.
Yun lang naman, Kuya. I want to thank you for your
Oo
time
naman.
and sharing your story and your journey. Ngayon ko lang narinig yun, yung kay Ate Maha.
Oh, grabe yun.
Grabe pala yung pinagdaanan niya. Kuya, saan ka ba pwede i-follow ng ating mga viewers sa social media?
Wala, I think, sa ano lang naman, well, Instagram. Yun, makikita ko kay Maha. Wala, hindi ako nagpo-post
Tayo si Maha
masyado
para
eh. Pero yeah, ano lang, I share stuff about like what I do, yan, at work. So basically, like yun, my social media naman is like a reflection lang of what I do.
Yan. And Kuya, thank you again for sharing your story. Sabi ko nga, alam ko hindi ka nagpapa-interview. Sobrang
syempre, may
salamat,
ano
ang
naman
special ko.
Exemption. I mean, more than anything kasi yung comfort level eh.
Oo.
Diba? And gusto ko yung, maganda kasi yung parang habang nagkikwento ko, diba? You also, one way or another, alam nyo rin yung
Yeah.
parts of it, diba?
Yeah,
Or
super.
pag nagsabi ako na ganito, parang
Gets
matitrace
na.
back nyo rin na, kaya pala. Alam mo yan, so, mas may meaning lang
Oo.
compared to like, yun nga, madali
Yung ibang-
mag-interview eh. Pero mas authentic,
Thank you.
mas organic, mas okay.
Sobrang na-appreciate ko na pinagbigyan mo ko. Salamat for
Oo
sharing your
naman.
journey and also your story with Ate Maha na sipin nyo, di ba, from 14 to 15 years, pinagtagpo sila ni God ulit. At ngayon, they're happily married and they're also wonderful parents.
Hi, Dada! Surprise! Thank you for everything, for being the best husband and the sweetest father to Maria. Alam namin na you always give your best para sa family natin. And we feel all the love you give us every single day. Kaya sobrang thankful ako na ikaw yung partner ko in this journey. And si Maria naman is so lucky to have you as her dada. Kaya thank you, Dada, sa lahat ng effort mo. Kahit kahit small things ramdam namin. So yan, we love you so much, Dada. Always remember na kami ang number one na fans mo, kami ni Maria. Forever kami mag-cheer para sa'yo. We love you so much. I love you, love. And from Maria, I love you, Dodo. Dodo. Love you.
Before we end, I would like to thank our following sponsors for making this show possible. And sabi ko nga, 3rd year anniversary natin, kaya maraming salamat sa ating mga sponsors, Meats and Deli Cafe for the delicious food and our cozy space, Chardy Nino for my makeup, and Sean Aquino for my hair, Oswald Carbonell Life Insurance for our 100,000 worth accidental insurance for all of our guests, Alakay for our gift certificate, Alpha Massage for our guest home service massage, and of course, Blackwater Fragrance. Kuya, yan. This is for you,
you.
ang ating giveaway.
Thank
Maraming
you.
salamat, Blackwater. And our amazing production team, AAA Digital and Studio Manila. Maraming salamat for joining us. This has been Behind the Scenes with Ina, Father Series. Remember that there's always a story behind the scenes. See you again next week, and God bless you all.
I celebrate you.
Your light and laughter.
I celebrate you.
Through every chapter.
I celebrate you.
You'll always be the home of my heart.
It's guessing time again. Our Father of the Week is not just a CEO, but also a devoted father. One of the owners of Every Belena Cosmetics, he shares how he builds his legacy with his family by his side. Can you guess the father?
I like soaring up in the sky. I see everything. Because you're so high, you can see everything, di ba? And then when I see an opportunity, you catch it and you go up again. Your biggest puhunan is your credibility. It's not the money. If you lose money in the business, madaling bumawi. But once you lose your credibility, it's so hard to earn back. The father is way easier than a CEO. Kasi pag father, mga anak ko, araw-araw nakikita ko, 4 sila o maging 7 man sila. Pag yung sa kumpanya, ang dami. I will share you one thing.
Yes po.
What is constant for me is the change.
Yes.
Everything is the same, but one thing is constant, change. And you have to adapt to the change.
Yeah.
So becoming more and more competitive and becoming more and more difficult.
Yeah.
So that's life eh.
Yeah.
So it's a changing environment. Yeah. So talagang lumipad na ako. I'm running really scared. Sabi ko, if you don't come back after graduation, which is around, he came back August of 2014 eh.
Yes.
May, because if you don't come back, who will run the business?
Get your chance to win 200 cash when you guess the father. Tune in to Behind the Scenes with Ina on YouTube for the latest updates. Join the fun and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out. Dive in with us for more amazing stories, because there's always a story behind the scenes.
I celebrate you, your light and laughter. I celebrate you through every chapter. I celebrate